in full, on time, every single month. Even if I do make a mistake, they should call me. They shouldn't just decline purchases and freeze my account.
Maybe you missed the whole economic meltdown. Banks are very unforgiving these days.
To freeze my account with no warning? That's not right.
Okay, but you could probably fix it with a phone call, so call them. Don't stress about it.
I'm stressed because with everything we've been through, I don't like random and unexpected things. I'm starting to think that Lisa's behind this.
I don't understand. Yeah, I gave you the benefit of the doubt, something that not very many people do.
Okay, yes, and I appreciated that.
So how could you do this to me?
Christina, I'm confused here. It's like I'm walking in halfway into this movie.
You are. I thought you were a decent person, that we'd bonded on some level. But that was all an act, right? The concern and understanding about all the stress that I've been under.
No, of course not.
I don't understand. Like, what do you get out of it? How can you possibly benefit from me being strung out on meds?
Christina, where is all this anger coming from? Okay, let's get real. When I gave you that hydrocodone, it was what you wanted.
You're jumping to a lot of conclusions.
No, I'm just relaying facts.
That you got from Christina. Any chance you let Lisa weigh in on this whole thing yet?
I'm sure Lisa's just going to tell you exactly what you want to hear. I'm telling you what happened. Lisa saw a use for Christina and tricked her into taking an addictive drug.
Why would she do that?
Because Lisa knows Christina is babysitting at Robin and Patrick's. Okay? A drugged up Christina means easy access. I mean, you tell me. Does that not sound like Lisa to you?
You're looking at me like I just...
I learned my lesson a long time ago. The hard way. Not to underestimate how crazy Lisa can be, but probably in this instance, you were just late on the payment.
I know that I lost last month's statement, but I was paid in full up to that point.
Okay, well, I mean, worst case scenario, someone stole your credit card information. It does happen all the time. We make purchases online, you know, and you never know when you're on an unsecure site or someone like Spinelli's hacking in and finding someone's bank record.
Why does this happen to me? I am a busy man. I am a brain surgeon. I don't have time to get on the phone, punch in 15 different numbers just to finally get somebody on the other end that's going to ask me to confirm my purchases, cancel that card, and reissue me another one.
Oh, you poor baby. I realize this is a huge inconvenience, right? You should be reconstructing someone's brain, not holding on the line like some ordinary person.
Now you're just making fun of me.
A little. I could take it up a notch if you want.
So, what's the rest of your day like today?
I am working, and my time is as valuable as yours is.
That's, well, come on, babe. Do me a favor. Just call the credit card company for me. Why?
No. Even if I wanted to, which I do not, the credit card company has to speak to you.
But you look
so why
so
don't
cute today.
Thank you. Get your cell phone out and make that call.
Dr. Sam Nicholson, please call the pharmacy.
Christina, when I first spoke with you, I could tell that you were under a tremendous amount of stress and anxiety. You didn't even need to say anything. It was completely obvious. I thought hydrocodone would help. I just assumed that you'd be more responsible and you wouldn't abuse it.
That's not the point. I didn't know what I was taking.
You had your say? All right, let me have mine. I couldn't write you a prescription without your mother's consent, and it didn't seem like you wanted her involved. So I just threw in a little white lie and said that the pills were herbal supplements, and then you just pretended and went along and believed me.
I didn't pretend anything. You're a doctor. I trusted you.
Christina, you knew that they were pills.
Why is this so hard for you to get? I didn't know what kind I was taking. But now that I think about it, when I went to order them online, I noticed that the pills didn't look the same. But you had an answer for that. You didn't even miss a beat. You went right into this whole story about how you ordered them from some medical supply company that only deals with doctors.
Yeah, well, that's obviously fiction. Christina, you are a bright girl. You're on the wait list for Yale. You're not easily duped. Nobody can trick you into taking pills. You took them because you wanted to. Right? You went along with the euphemism because it was easier that way.
That is not true. I told you that I didn't want drugs.
Okay. All right, it's no problem. It's not a big deal. Okay, from here on out, you can just deal with your stress on your own. Okay?
Look, I know you got a soft spot for Christina, right? So do I. I still harbor guilt for letting her talk me into pretending to date just to get a rise out of her father.
Well, I doubt Christina realized it would escalate to the point of planting a car bomb, but, you know.
It's true. I owe Christina for the trouble I helped put her through.
Great, then you won't have any problem shutting Lisa down.
Why does it not surprise me still that Lisa gets no slack from anybody?
Lisa is trying to turn a teenage girl into a drug addict. And for the record, you give her more than enough slack to more than make up for the rest of us.
All right, you're not going to like what I'm about to say.
Oh, great. Yeah, that's good. Why stop now?
Christina's a good kid, she is. But she also happens to be massively screwed up, which is no surprise because Sonny's her father. Now, I know people call me crazy for pointing out parallels to Claudia everywhere I look, but I only call them out where I see them, where they exist.
Oh, come on. You're not seriously comparing Christina to Claudia.
My father was obsessed with me, so much that it drove my sister crazy. Sonny thinks Michael walks on water. Christina let herself get beat up by some preppy punk and then lied about it.
Oh, come on. What's the point?
The point is Christina is not above lies and manipulation. You should know. Her lies almost got you killed.
What, that's your grand conclusion? Is it Christina's just flat out lying to my face about Lisa giving her those pills?
You want to take...
Hi there.
Hey, I was intrigued by your call.
Where are you?
Is your father around?
No, he's at the botanical garden. Something about the Dutch lily breeding efforts.
Oh, okay.
You know, he was quite taken with you.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
He said I should buy you lots of lingerie.
Oh, well, Daddy knows best, so feel free.
Maybe I will.
Must be weird having him underfoot.
Yeah, you know, he turns every place he goes into a loony bin. Sometimes I'd rather stick forks in my eyes.
Oh, well, I would not like that, so maybe you should just tell him to leave.
Believe me, I would love nothing more, but I don't know if there's something to be said for keeping him where I can see him, you know? It's always nice to keep an eye on the truly insane. There's no telling what they can do when left to their own devices, huh?
That's an interesting choice of words. Are you talking about your father or me?
I don't know, you tell me, Lisa. Whatever happened to moving on with your life, huh?
Excuse me, shouldn't you be calling someone?
I'll get around to it.
Okay, friendly reminder, we do not get a brand new hot tub if your account is frozen.
Well, in that case, I'll devote the rest of my afternoon to it because the idea of me and you soaking in the hot tub with a bottle of wine is worth the sacrifice.
Aw. You know what? If we're gonna do the hot tub thing, why don't we take it to the next level and re-landscape the whole backyard?
That's what I'm saying. If we just landscape everything around the hot tub, it'll be perfect.
Really?
Yes.
You sound excited about this.
Of course I am. You sound surprised.
Well, I mean, you're just not someone that would deny yourself something. Why didn't you suggest a hot tub before?
Fryman to radiology.
In all honesty, I'm glad I didn't. The fact that you're taking the initiative on this makes me feel that you want to spend quality time with me and make our relationship a priority again. And I like that.
I do.
Good.
In fact, I'm gonna call the installation place right now.
Perfect.
I left my cell phone at home on the charger.
Hey,
You met with the family court judge?
I went over there earlier, and we just did some basic stuff.